Alrighty then. Do do do. Do 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 do. Okay. And while that's loading up, ooh, that actually had a decent pop. All right, not a decent pop, an okay pop, because it's got fizz. I'm happy about that. It's got fizz, so it's got a little bit of carbonation. Anyways, cheers, chat. Okay. So, I think we're about to fight the big boss here in this map. But one of my questions is, will I be okay to head back to my ship and then jump back down? Will anything particular happen if I do that? Because the boss is right here. I want to get this, I think we'll be okay, but I want to be careful and cautious. So we have a, you know what? We have a save. Well, we'll double check that. We'll go ahead and science it. We'll science for science. For science.
I always have a backup plan.
I think I'm okay. I'm gonna hope I'm okay. Do 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 do. Do. Now let's see. That caused like the enemies here to just essentially despawn. Oh, I think we're okay. I think we're okay, Chad. Oh my god! What are these things too? Oh, jeez. Well, here we go. It's this guy. Me. Okay. Upon noticing you, Cubus Delphin straightens. You hear the clanging and groaning of metal as if the pistons and bearings of the fabricator sensor's augmented body have fused together, repelling scraps and screeches, punctuate his speech. The probability of navigating your way, of reaching the inner line, was negligible. The primordial truth guards me and my work. Then why is it that this variable has yet to be eliminated? Excellent question. It appears that your masters have turned their backs on you, and now you're on your own.
an impossibility. I am not a variable that can be extracted from the process without acutely affecting the probability of its successful realization. Possibly a stress test. Unexpected. Oh, God. Really?
Oh boy. You can still save yourself. I saw the strange constructs on the lines of the manufactorum. What mad machines are you creating? Steel creations destined to serve the designs of truth. Did you see the elegance of their form? Their flawless ergonomics? And those are mere shells. True perfection fills them fills them when they are instilled and the spark of life and grant purpose. To bring their wrath upon the heads of apostates. Once this army is assembled, but why waste words? You will see for yourself a modicum of the splendor that is in store for the Coronis Expanse. The fabricator's sensor straightens his back and shoulders. You hear a mounting hum as if from some powerful turbines, followed by heavy footsteps and the grinding metal against metal.
Two of them! Why is there two? Oh, this is not good. Okay, I am afraid. I am so happy I went back to the ship and got Buddy healed, but oh my God, I need another drink. Witness the weapon designed to carry the glory of the true gods in the darkness of the Cronus Expanse. My shepherd has sent me one of his iron angels so that its very presence may instill wrath and awe in the hearts of his flock. Accept the greatness of the primordial truth united with the might of the new Kiabagama and perish. Oh, dear God. I shall purge Kiabagama of your corruption.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Oh, God. Is it still one of... Is it... Oh. Oh, I might be okay. I might be okay. I might be okay. I think I'm okay. 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 All right. I was talking about this fight with one of my friends today. Oh. Yeah? This ought to be 6 deflection plus 60% armor and suffers minus 30% dodge. Okay. Ooh, shock damage. Hey! The Forge Fiends aren't nearly as scary as the Void Ship one. Void Ship one? What? Okay. Let's just go ahead and I'm going to set Argenta here. No, that's Cassia. That might still be fine. I'll put Cassia here. Argenta, I want to place right here so she can just start taking these 3 guys down. Actually, you know what? Right here might be best. All right, maybe right here. You know what? Right here. We have it quick saved before the whole conversation stuff. Pascal, we'll go ahead and place you right here. We'll set you right here. Z, we'll go ahead and set you right here. Heinrichs. I'll go ahead and set you here. Okay, and boom. Let's see how this goes.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
But anyways, June, how are you? All right, do I start off with this burst or do I start off with this burst? Yeah. Oh dear God, this is going to go so well. All right, as much as I want to do rapid fire here, I think I need to do this. Then try and knock y'all down. That's not particularly good.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. I am a navigator, not a servant. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may.
All right, all right, all right, all right. And then we'll give you that extra turn. Okay, that's still only gonna cost that, but you know what?
Faith without deed.
All right, let's. Okay, you're up.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Okay. This fight.
Running binaric override.
Really? He straight up only did 3 damage? Oh God. That we might have a slight issue here. Well, guess we go ahead and just analyze and then joint analysis.
Now is to serve.
Ooh, nice. Oh, ow. Oh, good God. Ow. So do I go after him then? Or do I, well, okay, you're only at 80 left, so. Ow! Well, because this is gonna be free, I'm gonna go ahead and how much Medicaid do you have? 45? So 6 plus 45, that's 51. So 50 divided by 5 is 10. So he's only gonna gain 10 wounds back? Ow. Okay. Do I go after the fabricator or do I go after the small fry with my... Cause, ow! You know what? Let's just go after the fabricator. Cause, well, Okay. How many exploits do you have? You have 1 stack. Okay, nowhere near enough. We'll go ahead and analyze.
If I must.
And then we'll expose. There goes that free maneuver. That's fine. So then we'll go ahead and perfect shot.
Your intent.
Oh God, you're not behind cover. Oh, I'm an idiot. Whoops. Yeah, dude just straight up destroyed our cover. Oh no.
I approach the designated position.
Okay, you'll still hit. Okay, we'll still be fine. I hope. Which one is this? Is this Starblight? Okay, let's actually switch over to this. It's gonna do maybe slightly less damage, but we crit, we'll get an extra shot, so we won't have to worry about that. So we'll go ahead and bada boom.
I am not your Xenos pet.
That was a really nice crit.
If it serves your cause. I am
Okay,
not
could
your
kill him. Could kill him. Kill.
Xenos monkey.
Toughness resist. Oh God, really? Uh-oh.
I understand your intent.
Oh my God, all our cover is like going away, is like disappearing. Ah, yee. Okay, he's gonna die here soon.
I will not.
So yeah, I think I'll actually have her continue to fight on that way. So we'll go ahead and I just realized I nearly misclicked there. We'll go ahead and wildfire. We'll go ahead and rapid fire.
As the Emperor commands.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Nice. Nice, 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 nice. He's still up. Slightly unfortunate.
Doubt is for the weak. What is afraid? I'll do it. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave, as the Emperor commands.
Oh, come on, really? Why does it do that? Oh god, I really... Okay. I need to remember to do that before...
I'll do it.
I need to remember to switch to the other weapon before I actually... Oh, that's actually really annoying. And you missed. Come on, girl.
As the
You
Emperor
got this.
commands, I advocate.
Okay, goody goody gumdrops. All right. Just take out the small fry. Take out the small fry.
Faith without deeds is...
Got one. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And you got another shot. You got another shot. You got another shot. You missed our 95, girl.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's
All right.
judgment.
Small fry are dead. Small fry are dead. We got him left. XCOM, yes. Ooh, nice hit.
As the Emperor
XCOM,
commands,
yes.
you, my Emperor.
We're doing...
Do it.
Oh, we are doing so fantastic right now. I love it.
He's as good as
All right, we
done.
definitely want to do that. We definitely want to go ahead and... Is it going to be a 95? It's going to be a 95 anyway, so... You're not going to do much damage, are you, with that?
Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Adaptive armor? The hell is that? For one turn, this creature increases its armor by plus 10% for every instance of damage it suffers. Oh! I remember once almost benching Airlift for missing two successive 95s during a watershed turn. What? It doesn't beat. It doesn't beat. I gotta say that doesn't beat our girl Argenta here missing 3 or 4 consecutive 95s. Anyways, okay, so that didn't work out too well. So we'll go ahead and
I'll see to it personally. On it.
Let's see to it.
okay, there's a sworn enemy. Okay, give him a smack.
Holy terror, smite your enemies.
Smite our enemies.
I won't object to it.
Okay, okay. The cruelty of, yeah, RNGesus. Yep. The cruelty of RNGesus. There's that, and then we'll go ahead and endure.
Glory.
We won't need to do that. Okay, what do you ignore? You ignore dodge. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Additionally, the damage from this attack can't be reduced below 51% for any reason. You know what?
Who
worth
if
it.
not me?
Argenta girl, you are. Yeah. You know what? Even though she's gonna give voice of command, I'm still gonna give her that.
I'll make it happen. You should feel honored to witness this.
All right, I definitely think I want her there. I gotta make sure I'm not. Okay, good. Right there is
Guided by
perfect.
faith.
I'm going to go ahead and wildfire, make her first attack
As the
free.
Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for
Burst.
the weak. I'll do it.
Revel in slaughter. Bada
As the
boom.
Emperor commands, this is why I'm strength eradicated.
Oh yes, baby. And a level. Hype. Shifting combi tool grants plus 20 to tech use. That's pretty good. Oh, that was fantastic. What are you? Uh-oh. Do I care about this? No, I don't care about this.
Data meditation is terminated.
Who has the highest medic? Medicaid. So far it's Pascal. Yeah, Pascal. Holy, oh my god, you can't even use it. Really? Rude. Fine.
Speak, Elon.
Arlette. Medicate him.
I can heal your wounds, not your soul.
Integrity factor increased.
Oh. Oh, Return of the Void Ship. That's all there is in here? Well, chat, holy cow, that was a freaking scary fight. I'm amazed I got out of it as I did. Like, holy cow. All right. We're at 26. I was completely expecting one of my dudes to go down. Like somebody to go down. So, success on that one. And a drink to that one too. Cheers! Anyways, Z, you're up. Let's go ahead and get you leveled. What is this? Oh, well, that one's obvious. Persuasion. And then... Oh, willpower. Wait. Didn't I give you willpower before? Somewhere? Fellowship. More fellowship. I thought I gave you willpower at some other point. Well, alright, well, anyways. Persuasion. We can't up fellowship anymore, so we're gonna up willpower because we need to start getting his willpower up, so boop. Well, this is based on her agility. Okay. Is that really the maximum it's at right now? Okay. Can't up it any more than that, huh? What am I getting out of perception here? Just awareness? I mean, well, and I guess we might as well go ahead and even that out, so. Yeah, might as well even that out, so. All right. All right, Earlet. Let's get you going. Okay, agility, followed by awareness. We cannot up Xenos. Why should... That's weird. That's weird, but okay. All right, Pascal. Ballistic and tech. Yes, yeah, I think I know what I'm going for here. Oh, never mind. What am I going for? Perception. I mean, do I have to go for perception? I mean, I might as well. Perception and lore warp. Then Heinrichs. All right, so yep, athletics followed by weapon skill. All right, that's everyone. And that's the whole area. Yep, we have discovered, we have
I always keep my
Been to the
options open.
been to the whole area. Okay, so quick save. Hi. Sharp pain pierces your head and the light dims in your eyes. You smell smoke and burning. You feel a wave of nausea. Your legs buckle and your knees hit the metal floor. In that same moment, the manufactorum surrounding you disappears in a whirlwind of mist, ash, and gray shadows. While struggling against the elements, you can barely raise your head to look. Your eyes sting and burn, but through the tears, you see it. Colossal silhouette rising above you. The roaring tempest is unable to shake the mighty figure. Try to get a bear. It's going off of mine! Oh god, I'm so happy I saved. Oh no! Why did I quit? Why did I load that one? Oh well. Buckle in, boys and girls. It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one. Oh boy.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
And boop. Damn. It looks like it's almost 50. Wait. Oh, okay. Right. I gotta shoot for the orange line, not the black line that I spotted. Like, oh, wait, what? Some don't see right. To help people kind of understand, what I'm essentially shooting for is almost like THAC0, old AD&D Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition. And THAC0 represented 2-hit armor class 0. Now, what they ended up always doing there is, instead of rolling for the higher number, you would roll and then do a subtraction. So essentially, yeah, and yeah, you would do it as subtraction from that number and see if you could hit the target. That's kind of what's going on here for a percentage. I'm pretty sure this is pointless, but I still want to get it for like the little, like every little bit of XP counts. Every little bit of XP matters. At least that's the way I play. I don't know why. I guess I can understand why it's going off of mine. 1 second. Let me see if there's do I have any items for better perception? Grouchy, how's it going? Finally can catch a stream. Well, cheers to you, buddy. Welcome. What is my awareness? It's only 30. That's lore. Can't wear that. So it grants the wearer a plus 10 bonus to willpower. After 4 attempts, I finally have the golden dice. Hallelujah! Well done, Grouchy. I have no idea. I'm still on my first attempt because I haven't gotten back to the game yet. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna have a That'll send. Oh, okay. Oh, that'll. I guess that'll give him an extra 10 perception, an extra 10 awareness, but probably not something that's gonna matter. Oh, excuse me. It glitches out on the 3rd and didn't register, so I had to do it all over again. Wow, that's not cool. Rude game. Okay. I'm going. By the way, that guy looks freaky. It almost looks like a more Sidious Darth Maul. Oh, excuse me. The dice are pretty, but I don't know if it was worth my sanity. Oh, come on. All dice are worth sanity. I mean, seriously, have you seen dice collectors? They will tell you. My God. And this is one of the reasons why it takes so long. I am going to scum the shite out of this. By the way, I'd say this has probably been my favorite beer that I've ever brewed. I just wish it was carbonated. It's so nice, flavorful, aromatic, nice bitterness, a good seasonal taste. I just really wish it was carbonated, or carbonated a lot better. Yay! You squint and wipe away the tears, and for the moment, your vision clears. Before you stands a mighty giant clad in dark power armor, lavishly adorned with bas reliefs of snarling demonic silhouettes and punctured with prayer scrolls. All that for 11 XP. As I say, all XP is worth it. Two bracers are mounted behind the shoulders, burning with unnatural blue flames and emitting a thick black smoke, and curls and twists upward like a funnel. Behind the giant, you catch a brief glimpse of a crumpled figure bound in chains. Urlon the Cruel wears inhuman eyes bore into you. I am the master of those who have been felled by your hand at the halls of the primordial truth. I am Urlon the Cruel. The souls of my followers return to the font of power they served, crying out for me to cast my gaze toward the sacrilege. And what do I see? Yet another lackey of the corpse emperor. The giant's voice caused the storm raging around you to die down somewhat, as if the very sound of his voice is enough to make the whirlwind subside. You glance at the huge warrior and notice on his chest a winding azure symbol. The shades of blue seem to glimmer and mingle together. What do you want from me? I want to look upon the one who has disrupted my flock's duties and my master's plans. That warrior of my legion, the Fabricator Censor. You think of their deaths as a triumph, however, it is but a minor hindrance in our path. There are other worlds that serve our goals. There are other sources of plasteel and adamantine. Revel in your victory. It will change nothing. While hardly understand if there is even a crump of XP, I'm getting it, right? Yeah. Nevertheless, the blood in your veins. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyways. Nevertheless, the blood in your veins whispers to the spirits that you... This is a great... This is a great check on Z when he has only a 25 willpower. Anyways, yes, you are a descendant of the rogue trader whose warrant Kunrad Vogtfir sought to obtain by defiling the relic and binding it to himself with the tethers of the Empyrean. He was meant to become my servant, a rogue trader who would do the work of the truth, but then you interfered. Could it be that you wish to gain the true God's favor instead? Do you wish to present the corpse's relic to me and serve the truth? Oh, hell no. Hear your blood calling. I'm begging you to submit to me. What would be the point of futile defiance? Okay, so I'm basically just going to ignore this will check for now and go with the iconoclast. You waste your time trying to tempt me. It is not blood that defines a person's deeds, only their will does. And my will is thus, be gone from my mind. His expression twists in pain as he stares at you in rage and bafflement. Pitiful insect, you dare... Boom. As a gust of wind sweeps Orlan's figure away with a trace, the mists around you begin to dissipate, revealing the dark halls of the Manufactorum and leaving behind an oppressive sense of powerlessness. I sensed the presence of another Psyker. Someone made contact with you mentally, then tried to harm you with their sorcery. I did what I could. You at least appear unharmed. Can you remember what you saw? It was a Chaos Space Marine. One of the traders of the Imperium? I don't think it was he who touched your mind. I wouldn't have had the strength to go up against a Psyker from the ranks of those monsters. He might have forced some mortal to do his bidding. Perhaps it was through the same helpless medium that sensed the deaths of his henchmen. Such indescribable power to have reached out to your mind at such a distance. Friends, oh, you beat honor mode? Hey, help us then. Me, Maniac Latcher. Here we go again. Seriously, Grouchy, you and I, we need to get together and play. Seriously, we really do. Like one game is all I'm run. Yeah. We just need to gather a bunch of people together and just like, okay, now we're playing. Anyways, he said something about Theodora about how the blood in my veins will lead me to serve chaos. And Sister Argento, who has been watching all this intently, grows pale and makes the sign of the Quillet to ward off evil. Henrix stares at you, whether in surprise or anger, you don't know. Then he gives a curt nod. I see. We can theorize later. Although I will say, Z, that his words do not leave much room for interpretation. The Manufactorum around you looks the same as before to the vision. Maybe shadows have grown a little deeper and darker. You dust yourself off and continue on your journey through the darkness. And with that, I shall lyric. Need to theorize builds. All good. All good. The world's industrial heart has fallen to corruption, but numerous faint Vox signals from the periphery indicate that the planet's small manufacturing clusters survived without succumbing to the heretics. The sacred machines and hololiths from these boats have been reverently transported to the safety of the ship's holds. The fate of Kiavagama hangs in the balance. Purify and destroy Kiavagama no matter the cost. Mobile extractive. Nice. Restore the Manufactorum to the shortest possible time without subjecting the wounded planet to a merciless purge. Wow. Howler cannons? What the hell? If the ideas all if these idiots all pick full casters, I swear to God, then that just means you're just gonna have to play the tanky paladin again. The tanky paladin who ends up breaking their oath. I'm trying to save those idiots. Anyways, oh, how I wish I could oh, really? Now, oh, wow. I'm only gonna, anyways, restore the Manufactorum. The blast furnaces are lit again. Machines once more fill the air with screeches and squeals. The mag trains of wagons stretch in lines. Well, 1 second, chat. Or Grouchy, maybe it'll be okay if they all pick bards. Then it might be okay. Then you can just play the tanky cleric. Oh, excuse me. All right. Nice. Cursed boots. Heretic follower, so we won't be. Small thorn, huh? Oh, contracts. Ooh. Whoa. Hello. What's your current weapon? It does 20 to 30. Oh, eh. Oh, nice. Weapons. I lose one. I'll lose 1 profit factor. However, I gain complacency. With 1 mechanisms and 1 weapons. However, this will give security. Security, plasteel, and 3 weapons. You know what? Let's go this. Blessed are the weaponsmiths. Execute. Ah. All right.
Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
All right, where's Heinrich's right there. He's probably going to tell us off again for why did you save the planet again? You should have bombarded
To
it.
what do I owe this visit?
Are you satisfied with the results of your mission?
Of course. The fabricator census machine was stopped. Not another soul will be sent into the mouth of the archenemy. In time, we will succeed in uncovering and stopping other schemes of the cult.
Oh, never mind. Gonna stay here until they figure their classes out. They want to try to beat honor mode. Nothing but casters. So time to deploy my unkill. Oh no. Oh no.
We dealt a blow not only to the cultists, but to the archenemy itself. I cannot help but be pleased.
Touching the calculator did something to you. I want to know what.
No servant of the God Emperor has closer dealings with corruption than the agents of the Golden Throne. In its quest to guard the Imperium against its foes' most devious and
Hi,
secret
Grouchy.
schemes, the Inquisition seeks to understand the essence of evil. It is not enough for us to burn or cut down a rotten seedling. We must study it, understand it, touch it. Every time any of us do our duty, we are risking our very souls. But when it comes to Psykers, the soul of a Psyker is especially enticing to the archenemy. The Cogitator was stopped, yes. I touched an infernal machine that was created to serve chaos. I used it. I delved into the principles of its operation. That was enough. Corruption needs only the briefest brush of contact. When I touched the cult's Cogitator, I drew the thousand-eye gaze of evil upon myself, as any agent does when they interfere in the schemes of those who serve the ruinous powers. And that evil undoubtedly left an invisible mark upon me, as it does on any acolyte who fights against the archenemy. And this will be the case every time I do my duty. I know a good deal about the fates of those who have served the throne before me. Enough to know that my path leads to one place, and one place only.
What are you gonna do next?
My visit to Kiava Gamma did not produce answers to all my questions, but we did succeed in dealing a blow to the cult by destroying the Fabricator Sensor's machine. I have directed my spies to track the sect's surviving leaders. I am certain that they will have useful information for us soon. Though small, this is a victory for the Golden Throne, and I have you to thank for it.
You are very welcome. I think that'll be all for now.
Thank you for finding the time for our conversation.
Oh, hello, Sirocco. Did I do that correctly? Y'all hear that?
I have enjoyed.
Greetings.
All right, that'll be all for now. Now to make our way all the way back. Yeah. So I have one extractum. Wow, really? Yeah, so now we need to make our way all the way back to Argonis. How many do we have? We have 11. Wow, it's gonna give us 7. Oh, we have 4. Okay, I'm gonna be careful with how much I have. Okay, adamantine. How many adamantine do we have? We only have 2. Okay, so we'll go ahead and place one here. Give me that adamantine. Thank you. The Sential's pride hives are oozing noxious haze and vined with sulfurous streaks. The promethium fumes from the gigantic distilling cauldrons located beyond the temperature shields. Vast, endless deadlands littered with spots of promethium stations and refineries separate the colossi of rockreet and adamantine with its crown of our gargantuan spires. The heat of the system's star has turned this world into a boiling but lucrative gland with the body of the House Corda Protectorate. How to tell what's more impressive, the grotesque grandeur of this place or its extreme toxicity? I see, so nothing else out of that. All right. Wow, really? Huh. Gotta really want that. Oh. Oh, okay. So that means I can't do this. So I actually have to get up to, okay. Locks Rose of Zamarkand. Ooh, I lose efficiency. Ew. What do I get out of it? Drusian's RP, complacency, but I lose 1 efficiency. Ugh. The following project must be completed in the Protectorate Giants. Whatever that is. Okay, what do I get out of this? Okay, I need to go to the Caspelica. Okay, I need to up the Caspelica to almost 30k. Oh god, really? Effectively removes trauma. Okay, I need to get these. Replenishing. Okay, this is probably doable. Good God. Really? Okay. Blocks Capella Biologist, though. Ooh. All allies deal plus 5% more damage to Xenos. Not something I care about, but I think I probably should. These. All right, I'm off to Lyric. Tweedledee and Tweedledum finally got themselves sorted out. Gotcha. Have fun. All right. In truth, I think I'll actually blocks science virtue. Yeah. Fun. Tastes so good. Tastes so darn good. Yeah, I don't think I actually want to do this. What is this actually? The wearer's psi rating is increased by +1 against Damon's. Oh, yeah. I don't care about that. Like, complacency is nice and all, but I think I actually want to do this. So let's see if we can get the Caspelica real quick. Okay, Caspelica. Oh god, I need almost 20k. I am not gonna get up there. Not by a long shot. Ooh, I get 12 of those. Jesus. Anyways, the boost grants the wearer a plus 15% dodge reduction bonus for attacks with melee weapons. Oh, that's pretty nice. Radiant gloves. This item grants the wearer plus 5 bonus to parry reduction. If the wearer has Conviction Iconoclast, all allies gain a plus 2 times Iconoclast ranking. Plus 10% chance to hit enemies adjacent to the wearer. The wearer automatically dodges allies' melee attack. Okay, so that actually could be a an Abelard item. Well, we're not going to get up there yet. Yes, we're not going to get up there yet. So I could technically, if I could get up to 15, just get all of this. All right, you. All right, I just need to get just 2,000, and then I can get these 2 items at least. So wait, there's like 11 here? Oh wow. Maybe I should get that. Oh wow. That's pretty good. Rizza! Oh my god, I can finally get some stuff. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Holy cow. And now I need to get 1,500 more RP just to, oh god. Hey, I'm halfway there. I'm halfway there. Wow. A prayer. Okay, that's enough. Prayer. Okay, stop. So I could really just go ahead and do this. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, sure. You know, well, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I still need to get this up there. Oh. Oh, I'm an idiot. All right, well, whatever. Excuse me, I did what I did. Ooh, nice. Rude. Rude. Okay, I can actually level up Able Arbus, which is good. Athletics and weapon skill. Yeah. Oh, Resilient Beacon. What do you do? Critical hits deal. Oh, nice. Then, yep, athletics, and then weapon skill. Wow, wait. How much more? Good God, really? I only need 582 more experience and we're done?
Is there money to be made? You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Oh God. Well, Argenta as usual.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
All right.
I'll do it. Grant is a prayer.
Bada boop. Bada boop. Bada boop.
Without deeds is worthless. None escape the Emperor's justice. Doubt is for the weak.
All right, so we definitely want to do this right here. Pop this here. Yes, do this.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Request approved. Running binaric override.
All right.
Isn't
You
this
know
a
what?
job for the serfs?
That's fine. So then we'll go ahead and do one of these. Bada boop.
Another fur painted black.
I think we'll go ahead and do this.
As duty demands.
Pop this on
I'm
her.
not accustomed to being ordered around.
I'll do it.
Damn! The hell just happened?
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Maybe I should read their skills first before I actually... Ah! Targets, fail willpower resistance, equal to willpower, immunity pearls, works, and talk. Okay. Okay, so there's you, there's you, there's you. You're all pretty darn weak. Okay, you can hit him, so that's good. And we won't need to actually do this, so that's good. So instead, we'll go ahead and pop this.
If I must.
How many exploits do you have? You currently have only 1 stack, so we'll just go ahead and exploit more stacks on
If it
you.
serves your cause. This tedium is beneath me.
That's actually not what I meant to do, but you know what?
I
Whatever.
understand. I deal death with my hands.
Okay, that was not a crit, doesn't look like.
I am not your... I hear you moving. No more.
Jesus.
another soul slips beyond the veil.
I will endure.
It's as good as done. He never stood a chance. I'll make it happen.
Oh, the guy's right there. Yeah, sorry, buddy, but this is
As
not
the
going to end
Emperor
well for you.
commands, I act. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Faith without deed.
Okay. None of us use flamers, so. That item's pretty useless.
Keep your wits about you.
Anyways, we gained 40 experience out of all that. Truly. Yep, truly.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
That's okay. All right, let's get over to here. So, nice. So, oh, this is a very, okay, so this is a red line, so that means deadly. First time I ever used that. I'm like, I don't normally do that. I am never gonna do that on a red. Nice. Lord of Captain, Master Helmsman on the line. I can report that the quest of the capital lord of the Von Valanci's dynasty is finally at an end. Dargonus is straight ahead. We have received countless greetings. Your subjects would like to know when their master will be arriving. The merchant captains taking refuge in the orbital docks of Dargonus race send you priceless welcoming gifts, hoping to buy your favor and make an impression on the world trader. Lord Captain, I'll be pleased to accompany you during your visit to Dargonus so I can personally introduce Archelaus Scalander, a servant of the Golden Throne, who previously attended Lady Theodora on Dargonus. Uh-huh. The hell is this? Oh, well. It looked like my, stratagem abilities. Anyways. When does chat question? When does chapter 3 start? Of course, after chapter 2. Who would have guessed? Now, chapter 3 is not going to start as soon as I enter Dargonis, is it? Because there's still a lot of things I want to do. No? Okay. Okay, that's all I need to know. How many flotches do I only have 3? Okay, so yeah, we'll go ahead and add you. Quick save, and then boom. The Princess of Efreet Outpost sends its odd and joyous greetings to the rogue trader. Wait a minute. The last time so great an honor was granted to this world was many decades ago, when her ladyship Theodore von Valentius ordered that a settlement be founded here, and thereafter showed no... Yeah, this is Jay's... Learn about the colony. A small outpost inhabited by 500 subjects is a small mining complex buried in the sand, deployed under Theodore, and 5 residential modules radiating out from it. Learn about the changes. The warehouse filled with newly purchased equipment has been built into the mining complex, and a new residential module is under construction for the workers hired by Mistress Hedera on Footfall. The outputs will soon begin to grow, and its mistress will be able to watch over all of her small but delightful mansion. Oh, that's cool. Nothing. All right, so we're about to enter Dargonis here, chat. Well, they're crafting the transport. Excuse me. Lord Captain, a transport shuttle bearing the markings of the Adeptus Mechanicus is approaching the ship. Magos Tarsus' delegation intends to board our ship and gain audience with your lordship. This is exactly how they phrased it. He intends, not humbly requests. Many of my attack comrades neglect diplomacy when interacting with the laity. It is regrettable. What do they want? And the honorable servants of the Omnissiah, praise the Omnissiah, have ignored our requests. Such arrogance is hardly trivial. It rather appears to be part of their intimidation tactics. I would like to do 2, but I'm gonna go with 3. Receive the delegation. It will be done, my lord. Request permission to be present at the audience granted by tech comrades. I mean, this is the party anyway, so. I don't think I'm gonna... So... Pascal is the character I'm still debating whether or not he's going to be part of the main group. Hey, Opticon! Okay. A group dressed in the crimson of the priesthood of Mars walks towards you. Their gazes are fixed on Pascal. You note that the group is not monolithic. Some of its members are more heavily armed and follow large tech priests clad in battle armor. Others keep a respectful distance and cast inquiring looks at their own leader, whose hunched posture belies his tall frame. Despite the hood hiding his face, you recognize him as Opticon 22, whom you encountered on football. The enormous tech priest points his hand at Pascal and lets out a booming roar, not unlike a factory alarm. It makes your very bones vibrate. Herald servo skulls marked with the emblem of the cog follow in his wake. They barely shrill. Oh my god, really? Thou shalt not suffer a heretic in thy forge, for your rust begins rust. Or rust begets rust. Pascal Hanneman, in the name of the Adeptus Mechanicus, you are under arrest. Diplomacy mode engaged. Announcement. The Adeptus Mechanicus, after their apologies, would like to inform you of the necessity of conducting an operation to detain, arrest, terminate a faulty unit on the Rogue Trader's territory. Study the Priest of Mars. You identify the rare armor of the enormous tech priest is wearing as a circuiteur's plated mechanized suit. It carries the imprints of many battles and has markings that announce. Wow! Hey, chat! Look at the XP. Nice. It carries the imprints of many battles marking that announce its status as a relic. Some of the armor's damage looks fairly severe to the point of endangering its operation. The slivers of flesh revealed under the steel are marked with terrible chemical burns. Every now and then, convulsions shake the tech priest's body and a painful sounding hiss comes from his vox. Anyways, who are you? An instrument of the Omnissiah. Praise the Omnissiah. Authorized to punish and exact vengeance, known by the designated Tarzus Heinemann. Identification codes recognized and confirmed. These units are who they declare themselves to be. On what charge are you trying to arrest a member of my retinue? This heretic is accused of stealing personal identification codes, spreading tech heresy on the world of Kiaba Gamma, and making an attempt on the life of a servant of the Omnissiah. The faulty unit will be removed. In the name of the Omnissiah, I condemn you. Whoa, 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 what? No. I've been with this guy for a little while now. What? Hold it. Unless he took them. You are malfunctioning, tech comrade. I deem your logic conclusions questionable. The statement is false. Tech Brother Tubbs is willingly undergoing holy. Okay, unit calling itself Pascal Hanneman. We have information that it implicates you. Does the big fella have to roar? Negative. Upon completing a sanctification procedure, Tech Brother Tarzus does create salty tarnish with flesh speak. Mine is a pure and binary tongue. Do you have proof that this tech priest is who he claims to be? Confirmed. According to the archive entry, Magos Explorator Tarzus Hanneman, the ship identifier classified in the capacity of a reliquary caretaker. He sustained extensive damage to both the organic and the sacred part of his body. Operational capacity. Madonna Goliath. Wait. Enter personal. When was this? For vengeance I thirst as I tread the path of vengeance, following some miscreant's bloody tracks. Analysis of the security system showed that the assassin heretics infiltrated the reliquary using Tech Brother Tarzus' unique identification code. So and had stolen duplicated Brother Tarsus' identity, which is... No. We didn't get to... How do you suppose Pascal was involved? Our data suggests that the unit which used Magos Explorer Hahnemann's identification code performed an unauthorized upgrade on the planetary Vox array and introduced data deemed to the scrap code into its operation. This fact points to this unit's criminal complicity. What do you say, Pascal? I deny these charges. I never plotted against my tech comrade, and my cognitive purity vows were never distorted. My unique identification code was never stolen. I am the true Magus Explorer to Hahnemann, and I am not guilty. False witness. So are you saying that he's a saint? Okay. I'm not handing Pascal over to you unless I see evidence. Let us get to the bottom of this matter together. Request approved. Ready to work in cooperative mode. Tarsus gives you a haughty look and lets out a howl of wrath. Archiving. Tech Brother Tarsus opposes lay participation in the investigation and search for the truth. The unit Opticon 22 advises in favor of the House von Valancia's representatives. I insist on a joint investigation arresting a rogue trader's retinue member without any justification stands in breach of the law and my privileges under the warrant of trade. Request for cooperation reviewed and accepted. I request Tech Brother Tarsus' consent to the co-participation of representatives of the von Valancia dynasty in the investigation procedures. Sacrilegious conspiracy. I refuse help from laypersons. I am a cog of the Deus Mechanicus that grinds down corruption, and I will carry out the sentence immediately. The hell was that? Pascal freezes, but green sparks light up in his visor. He extends a hand toward Tarsus and replies in a clanging voice, "Let the cycle be discontinued." You realize Pascal's words are coming from both his own Vox and Tarsus's. Then every sensor on the executioner's battle harness lights up at once, blindingly, and the wounded armored Leviathan lets out a deafening roar of pain. Attention, priority notification service units of the Kappa Thread, a supply line are unauthorized to confront the rogue trader. Command, retreat and reinitiate negotiations. Oh god.
I'll make an example out of you. Surrender to the dark powers.
Here we go. I mean, as usual, gotta do things the hard way.
I'll do it.
Who if not me?
Doubt is for the weak.
All right, bada boom. We'll go ahead and, well, obviously place this here.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Running binary override.
Okay, you have 5. Okay, that's good. So then we'll go ahead and do this on you. Follow it up with this.
Request approved.
And then follow it up with this.
Running binary override.
Bada boop.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why I was chosen.
Why is the ringing? Ow. We're okay. We're okay. All right, Tarzus. Time to die. You have 7 stacks of exploit, which is great. You already have the exposed weakness on, so... Your target is on the other side of him, so this has got to go right here. Bada
If
boop.
it serves your cause. I understand your intent.
Glad you do.
If it serves your cause.
When we're using Wanderer's Portent, okay. So we'll again go ahead and
I
bada
am
boop.
not your Xenos pet. I hear you moving. No more.
Nice.
This tedium is beneath me. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Nice.
I understand your intent. If I must.
All right.
Faith without deeds is worthless. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Nice.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and just flop you here.
As the Emperor
Strike him.
I am his will made manifest. I'll do it. Faith Faith without deed. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
The hell?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
On it. I'll make it happen. You should have thought twice before crossing me. It's as good as done.
Okay, well. Dude's gonna die.
Follow my lead. I took care of this one.
Request cessation of hostilities. Point to Tarsus. Help your brother. Pascal, what have you done to Tarsus? Pascal's confused reply comes from his Vox and a rasp, unable to fulfill request. The Omniscient granted me an epiphany, and I muted the maimed machine spirit that was filling Tarsus's mind with fury. I did not fully understand the manner of my appeal to it. The situation perfectly mirrors the incident on Rykard Minoris, where I appealed to the machine spirit of a malfunctioning mechanism and laid it to rest. Help your brother. Cultist of Tarsus is dead. Has been disabled. This materialist asset is beyond restoration. Despite his misconceptions, he was a servant of the Omnissiah. Sorry you had to kill your comrade. I also regret, have a negative assessment of this. The Adeptus Mechanicus still accuse the unit identifying itself as Pascal Hanneman of criminal theft of a unique identification code. Unlike Tech Brother Tarsus, I am not authorized to immediately execute the unit but neither am I authorized to drop the inquiry. There are no apostates among us. Tech Brother Tarsus and the machine spirit that lived in his battle harness succumbed to the suffering the beast that beset them. Their judgment was rash and erroneous. Now their torment is over. I declare. By the way, those of you who are wondering, I stopped using. I stopped using my robot voice because I think it was starting to get a little bit confusing. Anyways, their judgment was rash and erroneous. I declared them martyrs, and I am requesting Tarsus Anonymous neural augmentic for the purpose of preserving his blessed memory. As astonished tech priests look on, Pascal leans over the slain man's body and extracts the augmentics from his skull. His movements are as precious as they are respectful. Whatever you just did, it's working. Keep going. You saw the agony of your tech brother Tarsus was in. His unbridled pain-spurred faith intimidated you, yet you were silent. Reverence stopped you from raising your voice to proclaim that the machine spirit with which his mind had merged was morbidly afflicted. The imperative of reverence had paralyzed your will, and you watched a tragedy unfold in silence. The sixth universal law states the comprehension is the true path to knowledge, yet the procedural cycle has robbed you of your comprehension. Therefore, let the cycle be discontinued. Let the cycle be discontinued. There's one small point I'm not clear on. What just happened? I decided to sustain my words with an excerpt from one of the Blessed Omnat's sermons on loss of internal external function, verse 4. My analysis deemed it appropriate. What was the reason for the act of function? long since the words of the Messiah of discontinuing were last spoken. We respectfully welcome Wisdom's return. So he is not forgotten after all. The Messiah of discontinuing, is that how you refer to Armanat? Following Archmagus Armanat's partial removal from chain of command, that was the authorized authorship attribution of a series of sermons. Okay, it was in fact a title used by many in times past. Is Armanat's teachings not heretical? The statement is false. 37% of the Supreme Conclave's members openly support views. Oh, interesting. Do you know where Armanat is now? Data unavailable. Okay. No other data on Hermetico incident. Where are you among his followers? Negative. I had no contact with Armanat and was never a member of his. I presume the conflict between you and Pascal has been resolved? The data received provides a basis for calling the fallen tech brother Tarsus' hypothesis into question. Oh. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Praise the Omnissiah. Now that the conflict has been resolved, you may remain aboard my ship. Request denied. The cap of the Red Supply Line delegation is leaving Dargonis. Oh. Returning to Football. Interesting. So Pascal did some weird mumbo Omnissiah Omnissiah stuff. Muted Tarsus. Huh. Interesting. And apparently Tarsus's questioning may have been Tarsus's stuff might have been in question, and they're no longer sure if Tarsus was right. Definitely gotta play through that a little bit further. Oh, wait, no, gotta talk to Pascal. Stop! Go back! Back to the bridge! All right. Pascal?
My apologies. 19% of my processing power is engaged in the analysis of my tech comrade's memory. My response time may be longer than usual.
Have you found anything out?
The data is scarce. His identification code is the same as mine, and his memory contains data confirming that the assassination did take place. Unfortunately, some of his memory was damaged by pulses broadcast by his battle harness. I can assert with some confidence that he was who he claimed to be, and that he served the Deus Mechanicus earnestly and eagerly.
He gave off the impression of a paranoid madman.
Notwithstanding permanent state of agony, he was not cognitively dysfunctional. His desire to immediately destroy the object he had deemed profane was partly dictated by his engrammatic augmentics, which were receiving imperatives from his battle harness. In light of the oddness of our matching identification codes, I find merit in his hypothesis as to the existence of a clandestine malevolent agent or conspiracy operating inside our fraternity.
Who do you think is behind it?
No data available. I will hypothesize that the assassination was instigated by an enemy of the Blessed Amanat's doctrine. I accept the possibility that the assassins were targeting me, only to be led astray by Tarsus and my own identical identifiers. I am concerned about the fate of Archmagus Amanat. According to Opticon 2-2, he went missing in the wake of the incident on an Arch Mechanicus, the Hermetico. Information about that ship and its perishing has been purged from the archives. I accept the possibility that the incident on the ship, the concealed data, and the assassination have all been part of a single conspiracy.
Huh. Are you not surprised that Armanat's words had such an effect on Opticon 22?
I was not knowledgeable as to how popular Blessed Amanat's teaching was in Explorator circles. The Cognizance fleet is massive. His ideas might have found a larger following on its periphery than in the Mother Squadron.
Damn. Amanat was a believer and he caused a schism. Tarsus was a believer and he turned into a zealot. Faith can be dangerous.
Of course, faith is dangerous. Faith is the prerogative of the spirit, and a spiritless mind is an enemy of all existence. Without faith, there is no meaning in anything, no point to any aspirations or limitations. But faith can take different forms. The form of prohibitions established by unknown elders. The form of an audacious violation of those prohibitions. The form of following dogma or of schism. The form of following the cycle or of discontinuing the cycle. In a system with two courses of action, schism is inevitable. And only one of these paths will be true, as truth is discreetly separate from untruth.
Did Amanat believe the elders to be in error?
Amanat did not reject any one specific prohibition, but found their cumulative effect to be oppressive. The system of rigid limitations had confined seekers of knowledge to a circular track, spelling doom for the thinking mind. And that cycle of repetition had to be broken. That was why he was dubbed the Messiah of Discontinuing.
Only a fool would find no flaw in the creed, but true faith lies in not looking for flaws.
It is a stable path for growth. The minds of different individuals are not equal. The revelations bestowed upon them are not equal. Some must guide, and others must trust those who guide them. We are all guided by the Omnissiah, and perhaps it is only thanks to his first prophets and the prohibitions they gifted us that we still exist.
Perhaps you'll be able to find out more.
I will continue my research into the Blessed Martyr's memory with all due reverence. I have destroyed it.
Anyways, have you studied Eminence's neural augmentic yet? I have destroyed it. A slight telltale rattle in Pascal's voice makes him sound unconvincing. Wow. Got it. You're lying.
statement is true. I am yet to settle into a definitive course of action. I am running a spot diagnostic on the memory of the heretic Demens. Even though purity protocols stipulate that his blasphemous knowledge must be eradicated, I am not drawn toward forbidden information, but only to data concerning the blessed Amanat.
Have you found anything out?
The success has been partial. Demens Haneman's identity has been confirmed. The widespread influence of paranoid motivations is observable in his cognitive processes, which is what seems to have caused him to break his vows. However, extensive regions of his memory have been damaged by forbidden technologies and are, for now, defying decryption. My study of the minds of the tech comrades, Abel, Tarsus, and Demens, has revealed an anomalous similarity between the patterns of damage their memories sustained. What I attributed to cognitive idiosyncrasies, synaptic damage, and the distortive action of scrap code may be the result of a different kind of influence. The undecryptable data fragments in their memory arrays are mysteriously symmetrical.
What corrupted Demens?
An echo of the warp. Energies of the immaterium that had seeped into real space and taken the shape of a Vox signal. I have found recorded cases of similarly induced corruption in the archive. Listening to the void is a perilous occupation.
But you did want to know what he knew. You were interested.
The quest for knowledge is our mission of highest priority. But what Demens promised was not knowledge, but a distorted copy of it. This was not what the Deus Mechanicus had told us to seek.
Anyways, Sniper. I still play D&D sometimes or not? Yes, I do play D&D. In fact, I play it. I try to play it just about every weekend with friends and family. I am the DM. Plus, I also am playing Baldur's Gate 3. But how you doing, Sniper? Welcome back, buddy. Any information on Archmagus Armanat?
The data discovered is unreadable. It is encrypted.
5th edition. I do 5th edition.
Partially, and I hypothesize that the heretic Demens was attempting to decrypt it. I will take every effort to extract a larger volume of data. Information pointing to the unit referred to as the Maimed Hunter is alleged to be of critical significance.
I'm doing good. Glad to hear you're doing. Glad to hear you're doing all right, buddy. But yeah, I DM 5th edition now. I probably could go back to 3.5, but I have to do a lot of rereading. But I do 5th edition now. I find it a lot more fun and a lot simpler. Anyways, has it ever occurred to you that all these events may be part of Armanat's plan?
That is a valid hypothesis, but not a very likely one. Its truth value is irrelevant, as it does not contradict the necessity of establishing the fate of Archmagus Amanat.
You fear knowledge even as you exploit it.
Whether knowledge can be profane is the grand question. Lay people find comfort in the delusion that knowledge is merely information. That, in and of itself, it is harmless, and only turns dangerous when it falls into the hands of the wicked. My apologies. 90% of my processing power is engaged in the analysis of my tech comrade's memory. My response time may be longer than usual.
That is not what he said at all. Anyways, I'm trying to convince the one group I play with to change to 3.5. In your opinion, it's the better version. Do I ever stream my campaigns? No, I do not stream my campaigns. There's some group people in the group who do not want their voices or faces seen at all. So, like, but that's understandable. That's understandable. I do not complain about it. It's fine. I do wish to actually stream some campaign, but yeah. Eventually, I will do eventually, I'm hoping to stream a campaign. It may not be with the current group I'm playing with, but yeah, at some point. Anyways, as for your opinion on 3.5 being better, yeah, perfectly reasonable. You think 3.5 is better? Personal opinion, great. Once you can stream, can you DM me? I probably could. I probably won't do 3.5 in all honesty. I will strictly stay to 5th edition because it's a lot easier for me to understand, a lot more. No, but yeah, definitely. I definitely want to start. I definitely at some point want to get an online group together to do streams on campaigns on stream, stuff like that. But I definitely need to work on a lot of things for that. Plus, I also got some stuff I need to take care of. So. A lot of people prefer 5e because of its simplicity. Yes. Now, I also, yes, I do. Yeah, that is one of the reasons why I like 5e a lot better. I also strangely feel that there's more adaptability to 5th edition than there was in 3.5. But this is a whole other spiel that I'm not going to get into. Essentially, I like 5th edition better, but there are definitely still people out there who like 3.5, like you, Sniper, and I have nothing against that. You like what you like, and there's no need to argue about it. Anyways, Aww. Anyways, back to what this guy was saying. That's weird. What he said doesn't match this doesn't match this text at all. Anyways, but that is not what I have seen. I've seen knowledge gnaw away to the minds of those who let them inside, yet I seek it regardless. Why? Perhaps perhaps because there really is no apostasy in knowledge. It is dangerous, yes, but not forbidden, for it was created by the Omnissiah. Praise the Omnissiah. However, also, Sniper, you want to get a heads up on like possibilities of when the campaigns and stuff can happen. I do have my Discord if you want to head on over there. I do have so much of pages, channels under there for D&D and stuff. So if you want to head on over there, I should be posting updates at some point. I don't know when. What's my Discord? It should be down below if you're watching on the desktop. If not, it should be. You see it? Okay. You seek knowledge because it's what you enjoy doing. So do what you enjoy. Otherwise, what's the point of living?
That too is true. I thirst for knowledge, and the Omnissiah has rewarded me with the gift of a mission to seek it. Perhaps it makes no difference to him whether good or ill comes of the knowledge I obtain. He merely wants me to obtain it.
The attacked priest lowers his head pensively. The mechanized slowly down smoothly, and the steely overtones disappear from Pascal's voice. Continue research.
Response: affirmative. encryption will continue with diligence and caution.
Let's take my
May
leave.
your labors be
Okay. So with that, does anybody else have anything to say on this matter?
May the Exalted One protect you. Oh.
Of course. All
Okay. Need something to drink? Oh, sure. Sure thing, Stream Elements. Cheers. Okay. Mundus Valancius. Oh. Oh, already explored. Actually, no. Not a quick save. I need a hard save. And boo. Oh, this is a J thing. Hold on. Let's not worry about that yet. Well, actually... Heinrichs has asked us to take him along, so... Well, okay, hold on. No, let's not do this. Let's not do that with Heinrich. Okay, I'm slightly okay. Hold on. The capital world of Odds and Lancey Sense. Okay, companions. Active Master Seals. Eldarian Distress. Odenthosis. Critical task. Okay, we definitely need to go to the Forgotten Twins. Okay. Now, let's bring Abelard on because this is his planet, so. Much as I would Huh.
He is basically part of our main party, so we'll do that. We'll do it like this.
Some great architectural stuff, though. Love it.
I remember before, Irlet and Cassio were kind of switching places, like phasing right through each other. They're like, I'm in front. No, I'm in front. I'm in front. No, I'm in front.
Anyways, the Emperor protects. Welcome home, your lordship. I am Clementia with Syrian court counselor of the Von Valencius dynasty. On behalf of all of Darganus, please accept my deepest condolences on the untimely passing of Theodore Von Valencius. Her departure is a terrible blow to us all, but as one star expires, another always flares to life. And, although it's still overcome with bitterness and grief, your subjects hope that you will become the Trade dynasty's guiding light in these trying times. Clementia. Abelard offers a reserved nod. She nods in return, and the lines on his brow soften ever so slightly. The young woman quickly brings a respiratory to his burnt face and bows his head courteously. Achilles Scalander, Secretary of the Administratum Department. I hope your journey to Darganus was not darkened by unwanted troubles. The Emperor protected us on our journey through the stars, and may he remain merciful to us till the end of time. Does your lordship wish to survey the grounds, or perhaps we could state your curiosity by answering any questions you might have? Governor Urban Drivistim has been notified of your arrival in Darganus and will visit the palace shortly. The preparations for the official visit are well in hand, but your lordship still has plenty of time before the meeting. Hold on, what did you say your last name was? You heard it correctly, your lordship. I am of House Wissarion, Lord Abelard's granddaughter and direct descendant. The succession of service is Pascal. The succession of service is an effective good. It grants new generations understanding of the function within the mechanism. I hope you stay well. Have a good night. You too, Sniper. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Hope you had a good one. See you next time, buddy. That is if I'm reading that correctly. You are just heading out now. Sometimes I misread things. But if you are heading out, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Chancellor Wissarion has held her position at the Von Valencius court for many years. She earned Lord Captain Theodore's respect through acts of great perseverance. There's no room for doubt. Blood had nothing to do with it. The Emperor blesses those who strengthen humanity's domain through their deeds. You have reason to be proud of your progeny. Abelard looks at you in surprise, but then immediately puts on an air of indifference. Thank you, Lord Captain. Why isn't the governor here to greet me? Apologies, Your Lordship. Governor Jefferson's residence is on the other side of the world, by the administrative palace of Darganus. We sent word as soon as you enter the system, but it takes time to travel the great distance of your domain. Huh. And Chancellor Wissarion appears unraveled, but you cannot shake the thought that the governor's lateness is a subtle political gesture designed to test the limits of what is acceptable when it comes to interacting with the new rogue trader. I would like to rest before the meeting. Where are my chambers? They're very close, just down the hall. That is also where the study and the audience chamber are.
Lady Theodora's studies have remained locked since her last departure, but on account of your arrival, we've arranged for it to be tidied up. It is ready whenever you need it. You're dismissed. I apologize for my bluntness, but I have a request to make. Perhaps the meeting before the meeting takes place. The illustrious Lord Captain could spare a... One second, chat. Sorry, that was my... Uh-oh. Of course. My YouTube stream is having issues. Yay! Uh-oh, something went wrong. Well, that's not good. Apparently well, that's unfortunate. For those of you watching on YouTube, I do apologize that apparently the bit rates are lowering down, and I don't know why. So far it looks like it's good, but it's saying it's lower. Well, I don't know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on. Hopefully everything is okay. So, without further ado, I am certain that you will find my report on the state of affairs in the Von Valencia's Protectorate most useful. Such illustrious society, such well-heeled nobles. Ah, there he goes. Went to excellent. I think we're good now.
What do we have here?
Of course I gotta do this. Thank you. Well, leave your home, suffocate me, and I'll talk. I long to leave this twisted world at the first opportunity. I don't blame you. Huh. Okay. One second, chat.
Do 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 boop 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 boop. All right. Do 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 do. Welcome, your lordship. Let me inform you of the location of the chambers on your dynastic estate. The main throne room is up the stairs and straight ahead. Your subject, Achilles Scalander, informed me that he humbly awaits the opportunity to meet with you there. If your lordship wishes to rest after your long journey, then your personal chambers are up the stairs and on your right. If you need anything, whatever your soul desires, I'll be right next to your chambers, eagerly awaiting your orders. Neat.
Oh, it's a peculiar thing.
Ooh. Whenever the wearer moves through a cell occupied by an enemy, the wearer gains plus 50% dodge against the enemy's attacks until the end of the next turn. What? The mysterious Xeno artifact rests in a stasis field. Plus 10 to tech. Oh, this is a Pascal item. And this is Zealot Cloak. One of the wearer hits an ally with an area attack. What? This secret room is remarkably quiet and almost homely. Perhaps your predecessor used it when she sought complete solitude. Listening to the muted melody coming from the Vox speaker, you can easily imagine Theodore reading a book with a glass of expensive wine at hand. Use a book. Several books are stacked on the deck, some spheres of nation, while others look. Xenos Anatomy, a scholar's observation from the series One Shot, One Kill. Oh. Love is the only truth. Spending a couple of tranquil hours immersed in reading appeals to you. Uh-oh. Deepest fathers. Yes, but on second thought, we had better just leave you in peace. Wait, was that you guys? Have a glass of wine. Flame of purity. Wine fills the glass, glittering in the dim light of the room. Liquid gold, changing flavors. Xena's anatomy. This. Okay. I've probably done it so many times that it was like, that's him. Ooh, oh. Oh, 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 no! Completely missed every single little bit of that. Where am I now? Oh, wow. I'm way out here. Okay.
This is intriguing.
All right, give me that back. All right, time to recollect items because I'm an idiot and I didn't save before I sat down. Now save. Okay. Glass of expensive wine in hand. Yep. Flame of purity. Choose a book. I think it was this one. Okay, maybe it wasn't that one. I want to try see if I'm doing this on the first time, though I don't think it really matters much. But Oh. Really? God, I did not pay attention to which book it was. Doesn't really matter. Ah, okay. Playing right now is the oh. Oh. Neat. Now let's see what happens if we just do it in all at one go. So, mode of force. So, Flame and Purity, mode of force, and Honor Part 2. Nice. Oh, anyways, got it, chat. Wow, that's cool. Too bad I can't go any further than that. Whatever. Oh, right. Loot! All the loot! How did I miss that? No loot shall go uncollected. I have a 50-50 chance. Go. Got it. The hell are you? Oh. Oh, he actually needs that. She actually needs, yeah, okay. Nice. Ooh, Cassia. Yeah, taste and art of the collection here is extensive, though, well, it's not really my taste, but quick save. Ah, Frankie, lurk all you want, buddy. Welcome. Ooh, before I do that. Your lordship, Clementi bows her head politely. For a chancellor to a rogue traitor, she is dressed rather simply. A parade doublet, polished boots, and a comfortable cloak. She bears a saber and a gilded scabbard. Whether for show or protection, one could not say. Only her ring with the Western coat of arms indicates that she is of the highest social stratum. The governor is waiting on the periphery of the palace. Please let me know when you would like to see him. Awareness. The sharp gaze, the impeccably straight back, the composure. For a moment, you feel like you're looking at a younger version of Abelard himself, not his heir. Judging by the scars on the exposed parts of her body, Clementia saw her fair share of combat prior to assuming the position of chancellor. So what are your responsibilities? To put it simply, I'm your trade representative. Any and all decrees, deals, official communication, and meetings are first reviewed by me and then forwarded to you from you down the hierarchy. My purview also includes overseeing the lordship's property, the palace, the estates, the many gardens, and other demesnes on Dargonis that you have inherited from Lady Theodora. And whenever you are present on Dargonis, consider me your personal secretary. What can you tell me about Dargonis? All deals and important decisions are made here in the capital. Many years ago, an ancestor of Lady Theodora signed an agreement with the Adeptus Administratum, which followed for efficient management of the world and neighboring systems. In accordance with the decree, a share of the planet's population was assigned to the Administratum and converted into servitor scribes. They now toil across the entire world. Dargonis is also the seat of several noble families who run all the major planets in the Protectorate. If I may express my not so humble opinion, that they care very little about who exactly stands at the helm. Means somewhat understandable. Those piranhas think about their own profits just as much as they do about the prosperity of the Protectorate itself. And lastly, Dargonis has its own fleet, a luxury unavailable to the vast majority of the other worlds in your realm. In addition to warships, Protector also employs privateer ships which are used to transport cargo between worlds. Does the capital stay in contact with the other worlds in the Protectorate? Unfortunately, not at this time, your lordship. After the few representatives of the Adeptus Astra Telepathica on Dargonis went into a frenzy, some of the Psychers were tragically pacified by the respective authorities. Since then, communication with the neighboring systems has been unreliable at best. Thanks to the Master of Mankind that you managed to find your way to the capital. If the noble houses are so volatile, what sense is there keeping them? Over the many centuries, an intricate hierarchy has formed within the ruling elite of Dargonis. The great houses do more than plunder your treasury. It is replenished to a large degree thanks to the administrative work and their lands. Naturally, you can get rid of anyone whom you consider surplus to requirements. But right now, it could threaten the fragile stability that is currently holding the Protectorate together. Are there any other issues I should be aware of? Apart from the disrupted communications, Dargonis was recently raided by enemies of humanity. However, the fleet under the command of Captain Marthius Wesserian, another Wesserian, triumphed over accursed Xenos. If you ask for my opinion on this matter, we have the situation completely under control. You catch her avoiding your gaze for just a moment. For the first time, it's obvious that Clementia is looking out for her house's good name, but despite the confidence in her tone, you can tell that she does not entirely believe her own words. I see. Tell me about Governor Drifston. Urban is well. He's well. Excuse me. He is a well-respected man, and not just on Dargonis, but throughout the Protectorate. For many centuries, his house has supported the capital's administration. Not normally it's administratum, but this time it's administration. And the logistics between the Von Valencia systems, the drive stems efforts secured years of order and prosperity for Dargonis. What's more, Lady Theodore personally insisted that Lord Urban specifically be made the next governor. The way you speak of Driveston, I hear a hint of either contempt or resentment. No, I don't believe I feel either, your lordship. Clementia's steely eyes stare into the distance, her jaw clenching visibly. She speaks in a polite but clipped manner, clearly frustrated by your insight. We have different views on how to run a world. We sometimes have discussions over the laws that are enacted, but we both work for the good of the Von Valencia's Protectorate. That much can be said without a doubt. Thank you for your report. I served the Von Valencias. Achilles Scalander. Does he cause any problems? Why, none at all. Your lordships, Secretary Scalander is an outstanding individual and a loyal servant of the Von Valencias dynasty. In Lady Theodore's absence, we collected it on a number of issues related to the well-being of your domain, and he has proven himself quite capable. And I don't know why, but even the governor trembles before Achilles, which is unusual for a man of his, shall we say, standing. The governor can wait a little longer. Certainly, your lordship. However, I do not concern myself with the governor's feelings, but I must warn you, your action or inaction may be interpreted in a certain way. Now, if your lordship will excuse me. Aww. The slender figure, clad in robes from expensive fabric, shudders from violent coughing. Pressing a gilded respiratory to his face, the man takes several deep breaths. Achilles, it's been many moons. I hope your cousin is feeling well. Achilles covers his burnt lips, trying and failing to suppress a coughing fit. She is in good health. Ugh. This guy. Already not off to a good start with him. She sends regards to you as well as her wishes for your swift return. For as long as the stars shine in the sky, my vigil continues. So it does. I'm not so foolish as to fail to notice the conversation in code. Your insight deserves credit, Rogue Trader. Then again, I expect nothing less from Theodore Von Valencia's successor. Allow me to introduce Achilles Scalander properly. In addition to his duties as Secretary of the Administratum, there it is, Administratum, he acts as an agent of the Golden Throne under my aegis. Master Scalander was transferred into my remit by a colleague who is engaged in other matters in the Cronus Expanse. I'm sure you will find Achilles' services useful, especially when dealing with the schemes of humanity's foes within the borders of your protectorate. Greetings, Lord Zircon Von Valencias. Allow me to once again to express my deepest condolences on the loss of the Lady Theodore. I will do everything I can to track down and destroy all of Conrad von Vier's accomplices in the capital world. Do you know anything about what has become of Vaudevier? Word of his treason reached Dargonis too late. Conrad came to the planet and left it almost immediately once he had sown discord in the midst of the gullible and naive. Oh god. So already there's going to be like chaos in the streets. The worst of the rumors he started was that you were the one responsible for Lady Theodora's sudden demise. Of course, your loyal subjects did their best to skin alive any who showed signs of doubt, but it seems unlikely that the wardens got to everyone who has allowed doubt into their heart and now nurtures it in secret. You promised me a report on the present state affairs. I have already forwarded all official reports to your seneschal. As for the conversations we're having right now, I wouldn't trust any paper or data slate with its contents. You see, Lady Theodora, may the Emperor have mercy on her soul, was perfectly aware of Dargonis' political environment. You, however, have only just arrived at the capital world, and I thought it would be best to bring you up to speed. Frankly, the nobles of Dargonis, much like nobles on most worlds, are akin to spiders in a jar, ready to pounce on whoever it is the weakest, or whomever they deem to be the weakest. Yay! Political intrigue! I love it, chat! I hate politics. Anyways, the nobles of Dargonis are well-respected, rich, and powerful individuals who helped Lady Theodora's favor for many years and found ways to rise above the rest by diligently serving the rogue trader. Every family pursues its own selfish interests, and each one expects that with the transition of power, they will retain and even add to their lands and wealth. Of course. Now, the families I would recommend giving particular attention to are the Drivestems, the Caprax, and the Surbox. I should also mention the Warsurians, not a noble house per se, but a family that was part of Lady Theodora's inner circle, to the Blue Blood's great displeasure. Tell me the Drivestems. Okay, they're ancient. They're the ancient government house of Dargonis, predictably the greater of the wealth of the Vandalist Protectorate, the fuller their coffers grow. Their reputation is flawless, except for one detail. You have evidence that urban and distant rivals seem to have the misfortune of regularly falling victim to Xenos raids. I find that these attacks are always a little too advantageous for the Dragonstone, but we lack solid proof, and it may never surface. The closer an official is to the rogue trader, the braver and safer they feel. I would just like to remind everyone that rubbing shoulders with Xenos is a heresy that can be overlooked only in the case of the Von Valancius heir, not his servant. What makes Caprox special? The Caprox hail from a remote Forge world, and among their distant relatives, they are many servants of the Omnisci, and the house itself is close to the cult of the Adeptus Mechanicus, both in spirit and in their business connections. The Caprox oversaw the industrial shipments within your protectorate until recently. Ever since the astropathic communication with Kiavagama was severed, they've been quite concerned about the security of the planet placed in their care. I've been to Kiavagama already. The planet was tainted by Cult of the Final Dawn. These are grim tidings. It's a tragedy that industrial world of such tremendous capacity was brought down by the pernicious influences of the archenemy. Perhaps my colleagues can pick up the cultists trail in the cold void. Of course, it would be a small consolation to all of us. All right, Surbok. Religious and hardworking. They own many enterprises, including distillation manufacturings that produce promethium. I must note that lately, members of the Surbok family have been prone to overly liberal statements about the Von Valancius dynasty. They believe that Lady Theodora is a bit too keen to leave her worlds without proper oversight. Warsurians. They're a line founded by Lady Theodora's seneschal, and as such are not really considered nobility, at least from the standpoint of the Imperial Navy, from which Lord Abelard hails. On Dargonis, however, their position is precarious. Firstly, they were never granted an official title, a process which has been impeded for decades by the old House of Dargonis. And secondly, the other families do not see them as equals, but more as upstarts clinging to the rogue trader's favor. We're changing that. The Warsurians are responsible for the capital world's fleet and the majority of the cargo shipments and domestic routes. After hearing all that, I now feel the urge to have every one of those... Execute. Now, this will cause the multi-loot labor system. You are of your entire. Okay, yeah, it's basically telling us don't do that. Enough about the nobles. Was there anything else you wanted to report? There was. This time it concerns the main reason for my presence on this planet, Xenos, and the threat they pose both to you and to humanity as a whole. The last few months have been difficult for the people who report to me. My eyes and ears scattered throughout the Cronus expanse, warped disturbances, astropaths overcome with madness, ships disappearing into the immaterium. Many of my observers and contacts have gone dark. Oh boy. Is within my power to supply you with intelligence and on where and when the Xenos will strike next. I do not doubt the governor of Strim will beg you for protection against the Xenos, and in this fight, the information from my contacts will serve you well. I beseech you, Z, if I ever report a threat looming over a ship or a planet, do not dismiss it. Sometimes it takes an intervention from the rogue trader and his mighty void ship to avert a disaster. What are your responsibilities? Administrative department. Less officially, I'm afraid I can't disclose that even to you. In short, I collect and investigate reports of heresy taking root on upstanding planets of humanity. Above all else, I am concerned. All right, tell me about the Xenos. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. So much talking. I do apologize for that, chat. The residents of the local systems are no stranger to skirmishes with enemies of humanity, but recently the loathsome beasts seem to have completely flown off the handle. We're receiving reports from the ships that made it through the warp to Dargonis, but they and the colonies that they departed from are being attacked. Drukhari. Personally, the host of humanity, there are those who are willing to grovel before our enemies in the hopes of a valuable reward. Evidence indicates that a marauded void station in Lungerbelt is being used as a base by a band of pirates who are not above dealing with Xenos. Do you know anything about the cult of the Final Dawn? My knowledge is deplorably limited, Your Lordship. All my attention has been focused on tracking Xenos. But your unofficial work. Yes? Whom do you truly serve, the Rogue Trader or the Interrogator of the Inquisition? And whom does the Rogue Trader serve? The Golden Throne, the Protectorate? I want a list of all your agents and the means to contact them. Your desire as a Rogue Trader to have everything under your control, and yet I am not at liberty to make this a classified. Okay, understood. I have learned all I wanted to. I have no other questions. Scars on your face, what happened? 5 years ago, there was an accident. Several tanks of Promethean exploded in the storehouse at my estate, and I was buried alive under the rubble. Ew, sorry, dude. My soul and the skilled physicians that are gonna save my body, except for my lungs, which I had to part. I presume the incident was an attempt on my life, but the identity of who was behind it remains a mystery. Months ago, the governor has arrived at court. I imagine that the chancellor is ready to prepare to arrange the meeting. All that's left is notify her that you are ready to see Oberyn. Spiders in a jar. Wow. I would gain 2 profit factor, but I would lose 3 adamantine. Does that mean, hold on. That mean I'll lose 3 or I'll lose 0? Oh, I would lose 3. Go back. Don't particularly like that. I don't really like that. No, 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 no. I would gain 5 adamantine, though. But we're gonna be going like up and down stuff. Profit factor. So you know what? Never mind. It's fine. Okay. With that, we will continue this next time, chat.